It's alright. I came back.
Why? What happened? Did something happen, Willie?
No, nothing happened.
You didn't smash the car, did you?
I said nothing happened. Didn't you hear me?
Don't you feel well?
I'm tired to death. I couldn't make it. I just couldn't make it, Linda.
Where were you all day? You look terrible.
I made it as far as a little above Yonkers. I stopped for a cup of coffee. It could have been the coffee.
What?
I suddenly couldn't remember how to drive. The car kept going off the shoulder, you know?
Maybe it's the steering again. I don't think Angelo knows the Studebaker.
No, it's me. It's me. Suddenly I realize I'm going 60 miles an hour and I can't even remember the last 5 minutes. I couldn't seem to keep my mind to it.
Oh, maybe it's your glasses. You never went in for your new glasses.
No, I see everything just fine. It took me nearly 4 hours to get back from Yonkers. I came back at 10 miles an hour. I just couldn't.
Well, you'll just have to take a rest, Willie. You can't continue this way.
Just got back from Florida.
You didn't rest your mind. Your mind is overactive, and the mind is what counts, dear.
I'll have to set out again in the morning. Maybe I'll feel better in the morning. These goddamn arch supports are killing my feet.
Take an aspirin. Should I get you an aspirin? It'll soothe you.
I was driving along, you understand, and I was even observing the scenery, and you can imagine me observing the scenery being on the road every week of my life, but Linda up there, it's just so beautiful. The trees are so thick and the sun is warm. I even open up the windshield and let the warm air bathe over me. But then all of a sudden it was like I was going off the road. It's like I completely forgot how to drive. If I had gone over the white line the other way, I could have killed somebody, and I went on again, and 5 minutes later I'm dreaming, and I can't seem to. I have such strange thoughts. Linda, such strange thoughts.
Willie, dear, talk to them again. There's no reason why you can't work in New York.
They don't need me in New York. I'm the New England man. I'm vital to New England.
But you're 60 years old. They can't expect you to keep traveling every week.
If old man Wagner were still alive, I'd have been in charge of New York by now. That man was a prince. He was a masterful man. But that boy of his, that Howard, he don't appreciate. When I went north the first time, the Wagner Company didn't even know where New England was.
Why don't you tell those things to Howard, dear?
I will. I definitely will. Is there any cheese?
I'll make you a sandwich.
No, don't. Go to sleep. I'll take some milk, though. Are the boys in?
They're sleeping. Happy took Biff out on a date tonight.
Oh. Is that so?
It was so nice seeing them shaving together, one behind the other in the bathroom, and going out together. You notice? The whole house smells of shaving lotion.
Figure it out. Work a lifetime to pay off a house. You finally own it. There's nobody left to live in it.
Well, dear, life's casting off. It's always that way.
No, some people accomplish something. Did Biff say anything after I left this morning?
You shouldn't have criticized him, Willie, especially after he just got off the train. You mustn't lose your temper.
When the hell did I lose my temper? I simply asked him if he was making any money. Is that a criticism?
Dear, how could he make any money?
There's such an undercurrent in him. He became a moody man. Did he even apologize after I left this morning?
He was crestfallen, Willie. You know how much he admires you. I think once he finds himself, you'll both be happier and not fight anymore.
How can he find himself on a farm? What kind of life is that? A farmhand? You know, when he was younger, I thought it was good for a young man. Tramp around, take on different jobs. But it's been nearly 10 years now, and he has yet to make $35 a week.
He's finding himself, Willie.
Not finding yourself by the age of 34 is a disgrace! Shh. Trouble is he's lazy, goddammit.
Willie,
Biff is
please.
a lazy bum!
They're sleeping! Go get something to eat. Go and tell him.
What brought him home? I would like to know what brought him home.
I don't know. I think he's still lost, Willie. I think he's very lost.
Biff Loman is lost. In the greatest country in the world, a young man with such personal attractiveness gets lost. Oh, wait. What was the line?
Gets lost and such a hard worker.
Uh,
That's one thing about Biff. He's not lazy.
This
Never.
is the one that I was forgetting.
Reset.
Okay. Why did he come home? I would like to know what brought him back.
I don't know. I think he's still lost, Willie. I think he's very lost.
Biff Loman is lost. In the greatest country in the world, a young man with such personal attractiveness gets lost. And then if there's one thing about Biff, he's a hard worker. He's not lazy.
Never.
I'll have a talk with him in the morning. I'll have a nice chat. I can get him a job selling. He could be big in no time. My God, remember back in high school? Remember how they would look at him? How they would smile and their faces would light up? When he would walk down the street?
Willie, dear, I got a new type of American cheese today. It's whipped.
Why would you get American when I like Swiss?
I just thought you'd like a change.
I don't want change. I want Swiss cheese, damn it.
I thought it would be a surprise.
Why don't you open up a goddamn window in here?
They're all open, dear.
The way they trapped us in here. Windows and bricks and windows.
We should have bought the land next door.
The street is lined with cars. There's not a breath of fresh air in this entire city. The grass don't grow. You can't raise a carrot in the backyard. Remember those two beautiful elm trees out front? Remember when Biff and I hung the swing between them?
Yeah. Like being a million miles from the city.
They should have arrested that apartment builder for cutting those down. They massacred our neighborhood. More and more I think about this time each year, Linda. Then it was lilacs and wisteria. And the peonies would come out, and the daffodils. What fragrance in this room?
Well, after all, people have to move somewhere.
No, there's more people now.
I don't think there's more people.
There's more people now! That's what's ruining this country. Overpopulation is out of control. The competition is maddening. I wouldn't expect you to understand. Smell the stink from the apartment home and another on the other side. How can they whip cheese?